Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. In 1969, Maxine Patterson School of Dance opened its doors in the city of Savannah. It was a beloved community staple for more than 5 decades, but last June, following her 55th annual recital, Maxine retired and closed her studio for good. A reunion earlier this year brought together many of her former students. She joins us now with more on her incredible career and the impact she's made in our community. Thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome.
Well, listen, you are truly a living legend. Just coming into the studio, you had so many people stop you to talk about their connection to you. Jerry Perlman, who is one of my colleagues here, you said that he used to shoot photographs for your studio. Let's go all the way back to the beginning, when you were 5 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And that's when you discovered your love for dance.
Yes, it is. I started dancing with a male teacher who was with Marilyn Yeoman's studio, and I danced there 1 year, and then they started having dance classes at the JEA.
Yeah.
And that's where I went.
So this extracurricular activity turned into a decades-long career for you. Let's fast forward to 1969 and you opening your studio here in Savannah.
Yes, and I was helping my teacher on Hunter teach, and African American children at that time were not welcome to most dance studios in Savannah. So one of the parents on Hunter asked me if I would start a class at the May Street Y.
Yeah.
And that's how I started.
And that's how you started. And it's because of that work that in 2020 you were recognized by the MLK Observance Day Association as one of its grand marshals for the parade.
Yes, I was a grand marshal for the parade, and that was a lot of fun.
Now, when you look back over the years, what comes to mind, especially now that you're retired?
I just loved every minute of teaching, every hour, every day. I never had a bad day. I never had a child I didn't love.
Yeah.
And I still love a lot of them. I still hear from some of them, and I really enjoy that.
As a matter of fact, earlier this year, you had a big reunion because of your retirement. You had a chance to see some of these people again who walked through your doors.
I did. I did see a lot of people that I've known for some, probably as many as 50 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And it's not just the students, it's the students,
a lot of it
the
is
parents, their grandparents
yes,
who have a connection to you as well.
I saw a lot of those people, and that was a lot of fun. My niece and my sister planned that, and they did a fabulous job.
Yeah, and you've had support from your family from the beginning in doing this.
I have. My mom and my dad both sat at my desk in the studio. I bought my studio in 1983, and before that I had moved. When I had outgrown a space, I had found another space and just moved around Savannah. And then I bought the studio on Lincoln and 39th Street and stayed there until this past June.
Yeah, and speaking of family, your niece is actually in the studio right now with you.
My niece is my wonderful, wonderful caregiver.
Yes. So a lot of your students have also gone on to do bigger and better things and also become instructors with you.
Yes, yes. I've had teachers who were my students. That's how it's usually been.
Yeah, yes. So now, we were talking during the break, what is next for you now that you have a chance to take a breath?
I really don't know, but I want to find something to do that I can pick up children. Little ones.
Yeah. Normally when people retire, you say, I needed this break. But for you, when you sat down in this chair, you're like, this is not what I want.
No, I don't want to sit home. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm bored and I fall asleep, and that's not good.
Yeah.
So I want to find something to do involving children. I might try to go to a school and read or something like that.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell us about your final recital. What was that like?
It was okay. I had not announced my retirement.
Okay.
The teachers did not want me to, so I didn't. But I think I should have.
Yeah.
But it was fine. I sat in the front row and watched 2 recitals, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you'll keep those memories, and so will people whose lives you've touched here in Savannah.
I hope so.
Oh,
I hope I've touched a lot of lives. I
guarantee-
feel like I have.
I guarantee you have.
And I hope so.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for being here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Well, you can see this interview again with Maxine Patterson anytime on our website by visiting wsav.com/community corner. What a pleasure.